Hello, how you doing?
Hello, is this Dazzle?
Yeah, it's Dazzle.
Yes, how you doing? I want to know if I can book a reading or if you're available for a reading.
Yes, always. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I think my baby father's speaking with the girl next door.
What?
And yes, because she always looking at me funny. She never really speak. But every time I'm with him, it's like she speak and be giggly, like doing this like a side eye thing. I think it's like a woman's intuition thing. He say I'm tripping, but I know I'm not. She don't do nothing for me, nothing for my kids. And the other day, I found like a Gucci receipt in his armrest, and just coincidentally, she had like some.
Alright, we're gonna figure. Hey y'all! Hey!
It's definitely rap.
Oh my god, I'm having a good time! Hey, hey! I'm in this hole. Fuck, hey! We gonna line them up. This is Milagro, y'all. Hey! She got Louis pussy.
She playing rap, she throwing cat in that
Uber black.
one of my bitches like Kalani, one look like no money. Me and my nigga bottle flipper, we like tipping tonic. In the club,
Hey y'all.
Oh my diamonds, Celiani, these shit's hella shiny.
Hey.
I'm making cash, you shaking ass, I'm really moving shit. I'm really eating bitches up, I'm out here chewing shit.
Hey.
Too many bitches in my city think they doing shit.
Hey, I can't.
No, bitch, who the fuck is this? Scared of sex me by yourself, they start recruiting shit.
Hey, that's what they do though. That's what they do to Cardi. I be proving shit.
I blow 50 racks in Target on some stupid shit.
Hey, who blows racks in Target? I mean, look. I'm a regular ass girl. So whole time, I'm going to blow a couple of hundreds in Target, but not racks. But if I had it like that, I'd be blowing racks too. So I'm all with it. Hey, point me to the schmutz. Okay? But look. It's Dazzle. And I'm here for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload, when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go into the description boxes on the banner that's scrolling across the screen as well. Just go into the description box and it'll line you up on what to do. Okay, so before I even get into anything, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Look, everything is all alleged and for insane purposes only until modern science comes up with a mathematical equation that, guess what, the metaphysical science is in fact a valid form of science, and all tools of divination such as oracle, pendulum, tarot, Ouija boards, throwing bones, casting spells, all that good shit is all a valid tool of science. Until then, I am your friendly neighborhood girl. Just talking matters, girl. You ain't gotta pay no attention to me, girl. But look, let's get into it. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know if I... Look, it's so much. Where do we start? Where do we start with Milagro? So... I've been listening to Conscious TV. I've listened to all the other YouTubers about the situation. I've been listening to things that her ex-mob family was saying. And you know what? I need to give myself more credit, right? Because I say things on this internet, right? And then I feel like when I don't get as many views or I don't get as much, positive feedback, I just assume that I'm wrong. And then I have this innate feeling, and I mean, maybe it's trauma, that I have to prove that I'm right. But this year, it's just all hanging out. Y'all talk about the age of Aquarius is only on celebrities, and it's not. It's on everybody, right? And it's better just living your truth or you will be exposed. Milagro Gramz is being exposed. Girl, the hypocrisy of you guys. The hypocrisy of Tory Lane fans and Nicki Minaj fans who follow Milagro. Mob Radio, Milagro Gramz, has called Megan Thee Stallion a liar. But it is evident that Mob Radio has, based on y'all and receipts, has said things, tried to erase it, and then say that she never said them. And just for people to, what she didn't know, recorded it already, and for them to replay it to the masses. She's actually currently lying about her intentions, talking mess about Megan Thee Stallion because she's scared that she's going to get sued out her box and drawers. You know, she's a liar. And then whole time, the people that's calling Megan a liar is actually lying for Milagro. They're lying and saying that she didn't say this and she didn't say that and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. Lying as hoes. So how y'all different from Megan? If we should hate Megan for lying, we should hate you guys too now, shouldn't we? Yes. She didn't mean it. Oh, yes, the fuck she did when she was popping her shit. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't shit, bitch. You a motherfucking fucked up bitch and you a whore and all this other shit. That's what she was saying. Y'all was doing all that shit. Oh, bitch. Oh, my God. That vitriol was irritating my throat. But look, she hit the, oh, bitch, you ain't shit. You a lying ass bitch. Oh, you should just stop doing music. Your music is whack. Everything about you is whack. You're a fucked up person and no one likes you and you should just give up. That's what she was basically saying. And y'all was like, yes, girl, yes. And then now, since this lawsuit, she didn't mean it like that. She doesn't want to see Megan going through emotional turmoil or anything else like that. It was never like that. The lies. Liza Minnelli. Lies. Girl. So, to let you know that you guys are hypocrites now. You want to call Megan the ultimate liar, but she is blankly lying, and you guys are like, what? Okay. Whore. You want to call Megan a whore for having sex with Tory, right? And I was listening, and then one of the subscribers on Conscious TV did point out something. Megan kept saying that when they did have sex, he would basically, I would be drunk as shit and he would bust that move. So basically, you wouldn't do it when I was sober. You'll do it when I'm drunk. Which means that you're taking advantage of the situation that I'm inebriated, that the things I may say no to, I'm going to say yes to at the moment, knowing my mental. That's some predator stuff. But then again, you know that Milagro and the people that follow Milagro, they like sex offenders. They took up for that dude from Superfly that liked to rape people and minors. You know, they took up for him. And then, you know, they're still taking up for Kenneth Petty. You know, he liked to take it too. You know, they take up for them. They would take up for Jelani, but see, the problem is they don't know how to, because when the semen is on the underage girl's panties, how can you take up without calling this underage girl fast and fucked up? You know what I'm saying? You know, Nicki Minaj's mom tried to do that and it didn't go out well, you know? So, yeah, they're trying to take up. I don't know. It's just so much. And it doesn't just feel like I'm just gloating about the fact that I'm right. Honestly, I feel good about the fact that the victims, as in Cardi B and Megan, is getting some type of vindication from these hate groups that they call themselves fans, but they're really hate groups. Hate groups. Because if you it is like, if you ever look at these YouTube channels and vloggers and stuff that do that type of stuff, they will big up the shit out of their favorite, and if it's their favorite art, what they do is they make sure to say something fucked up about them. Yeah. So look, I just feel good about it because what is really being revealed is the networking of it. You want a star to go down and go supernova and die. You know what happens? You need bots. You need people believing certain things about them. You have to fuck up their what is it called? You gotta fuck up their social. You gotta fuck up their image. You gotta fuck that all up. So you got to basically find folks that's already saying hate shit or not, but you gotta give them some attention because you know that's all they want for real. You give them some attention and they're going to sit there and go for the gusto. And then if you cultivate that hate group and that hate group is loud enough, people will believe it. That's how you end the star socially. You know. Fuck all that part up. Make the truth, which is a lie. The real truth is Megan is not a bad person. Matter of fact, the real truth is Kelsey was not a bad person. Were they bad friends to each other? Yes, they were. But they're not bad people. That's the truth. The other truth is Tory Lanez needs to stop doing drugs and focus on his problems. He needs therapy just like Megan. That's the truth. So, I mean, if you're not saying that, you got a problem. So, yeah, that's the real truth. But, you know, you manipulate it and people and jazz it up and make it sound like that's what other people want to hear. And you'll get a lot of followers. People will love you. Anyway, let's get into it. So what I found out was, it's two things I'm going to read on. It's this one right here. Milagro Gramz was throwing cat at Tory Lanez in the Uber Black. She throwing cat in that Uber Black. I want to know about that. And it's a question that a subscriber had because she needed an update, child. She needed to know, child. So, my subscriber asked, she was like, we need an update reading on whether this case can turn criminal. That lady was allegedly leaking explicit videos of people on her Discord. Yes, she was. And it wasn't just Megan. Remember I told y'all about how she leaked Cardi B boobs pictures? And I mean, you gonna leak Cardi B pictures that was basically hacked, right? She had a picture of her drunk laying down showing her titties that wasn't even supposed to be shown. You leaked that, right? And y'all talked messed about it, talked about her areolas and whatnot and stuff like that. But you, bitch, you took a picture, alert, with your titties out, and your fans didn't call you a slut and a whore and nasty and disgusting. They thought it was cute. Girl, bye. And then you also got a picture buddy naked with your ass showing and shit, just bent over and shit with your pancake showing, because it's not a fat ass, it's a pancake. So, wow. So the same stuff that you are slut shaming people about, you're promoting. Girl, do you want to be them girl? You want to be them girl? You want to be Cardi? And then whole time, I heard that you were trying to get plastic surgery here and there. So my thing is this, girl. how can you be talking about the many faces of Cardi? And if it was up to you, you'd have many faces and many baddies. Girl. What's the point of even talking shit about him then? If that's who you want to be, it sounds jelly and it sounds projecty. But anyway, so we're going to do the first. Now, I want to know if she's selling cat in that Uber Black. That's what I want to know. So we're going to do down the rabbit hole because we want to know if she's selling cats. Was a cat for sale for Tory Lanez? Because what had happened was I heard a little story that she was down at the courthouse that day when Tory Lanez was battling the state of California, and y'all try to make it seem like it was him versus Megan. No, it was battling the state of California. So, but they said she was in that black truck, and that black truck was wobbling and shaking, and she came out disgruntled, nervous, unhinged visually, hair looking a mess, body looking a mess, dress looking a mess, dress hiked up, trying to pull it down, and then she was actually at court with no bra, no panties on, no girdle, fupa out, coochie out, titties out, and it was like, was he having sex and doing stuff with Tory or his entourage in that Uber Black? So my question is, was Milagro Gramz selling cat in that Uber Black? Was she selling cat in that Uber Black? We want to know. We got to know. Was she selling cat? Was that cat up here and the face down there? And Tory Lanez in this short ass right here, while the cat is up there and the face is down there. So we want to know. We got to know. If you can call Cardi and Megan hoes, we got to know what was you doing in that Uber Black? Or was you selling cat? Has Milagro Gramz ever had a sexual encounter with Tory Lanez? Let's get that out the way first. Has she ever did anything sexual with Tory Lanez in specific? Has she done that? 1, 2, 3. We want to know where the cat. Ooh, girl. The Ace of Wands just flies out, huh? Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Girl, no, girl, no! You gave him everything. You gave him your voice, your Dota, and your cat. And they got you a lawsuit? Girl, oh baby. I don't know, I'm doing a lot, but I'm actually excited. I'm excited, y'all. I got to know. You got the Ace of Wands. This is the male genitalia, girl. This is the beginning of passion, enterprise, relationship, action, creativity. That Wands is strong and the fire is strong. Did they ever do something? Yes, indeed, they did something before. That's why she showed up in that court at that court case wearing that skimpy ass dress with no bra, no underwear, no girdle. Like, yes, take me. And guess what? The Two of Swords is in the reverse. This means that a decision was made. This means that this is a clear, decisive decision to be made. Very clear, very orchestrated, very thought out, as in like, yes, I am going to give him this cat. I'm going to give him this cat. I'm in heat, baby. Oh, yes. This cat was in heat, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, God. The cat was in heat. And, mind you, Milagro Gramz is married with children. All in the family. All in the family. Come together like a horse in marriage. This, unfortunately, is cheating. But you can't do it alone. Tory Lanez hit that married cooch. That married cat. That's street cat. That's married street cat. Now, Conscious TV explained the difference between Megan and Milagro. Milagro got cat. Megan got pussy, right? But, you know, it was similar to how I like to explain everything. You know, you got Garfield cat and you got street cat, right? You know, me personally, I'm married. I's married. I'm Garfield. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me working out and losing weight, I was big because guess what? I'm house cat. House cat. You know what house cat do? House cat lay back, feel love, feel comfortable, feel in their skin and in their body, and they eating good, they sexing good, they putting into the family. You know, whatever the case may be, that's what they're about. They're about the home life, the family life. They get big because, not because they're whatever, but they just, I don't know, they just happy. You know, they just happy. You know what I'm saying? But that street cat is feral, girl. It's like, round, girl. They out there fighting and boxing in the woods and on the streets and on the corner and on highways. Both of them will get ran over by a car because they out there tussling. You know what I'm saying? Street cat ain't that fat. They might be big, but they got more muscle than comfort weight. You know, they out there fighting and scratching and shit. Scratching and surviving. I'm not street cat, nigga. I got saved. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But look, Milagro is married, but she's still a street cat. Like my father said, you know what? You ever want to know if your cat is your cat? Let your cat jump across the fence. If your cat come back, that's your cat. If your cat don't come back, that ain't your cat. See, Milagro jumped across the fence and was hoping to get adopted. She didn't necessarily want to be for the streets. She wanted to be adopted by either Tory or the elites. She don't mind being a pass around, but she got to focus. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to be in a certain area. You know what I'm saying? That ain't her husband cat no more. That cat ain't for her husband no more. And this is dead wrong and frowned upon. It's injustice. The justice card is in the reverse. This will come up in that lawsuit if we keep moving forward. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Y'all talk about what's going to be revealed for Megan. The funny thing is that the shit that's going to be revealed about Milagro, that's why she out here making fake apologies. Yeah. In that Uber Black. The back and the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles upright. This page has a coin. This is the beginning of stability, security, and wealth, right? This page has this opportunity, has a coin, has this thing that is materialized. This is something real. And it's all based on what this page does with it. But yet and still, this is still a page. This is still childish. This page, if you look at the minor arcana court cards, you have a king, you have a queen, you have a knight, and you have a page. This is the low ranking of it, right? So if you're low ranking, that means you're a worker. You're not a boss like Megan. You're not a boss. You're a worker. You work for the celebrities. This celebrity, Tory Lanez, gave you this coin that you think is very pretty. It's very this, it's very that. It has opportunity. He said he'll do this, that, and the third. you felt like he gave you something, so the cat comes with it. You know, you give me this. Oh yes, I give you this cat. Meow. That's what that shit is. But you're not a boss. You're a worker. You're a worker that feels like because someone like a Tory, who would technically be a boss, shine something on you. So of course you're gonna give him cat in that Uber Black, you know. And if it wasn't in the Uber Black, it was definitely somewhere else. So then I'm gonna ask this: did Milagro Gramz also give some cat to his brother? Because I had heard that her and two other girls was fighting over that Chico stick. So did Milagro Gramz also pass the cat over to his brother? And if she did, she's a pass around that should never be talking about who's having sex with who at this point. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I sound whatever, but I really don't. I mean, shit, why not? I mean, you know, if y'all can listen to Milagro talk all this shit about Maggie, and we can't talk about if she was fucking Tory and his brother, child, don't be a hypocrite. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Was she out here throwing cat at Tory Lanez's brother? Oh, yeah. She fell in love with the image. That King of Wands. She fell in love with the image. She seen them as somebody's. Okay. Even if that was his brother, he's still a somebody. He a go-getter. The image is everything. You know, this man can balance the snake on his goddamn head. You know, he got that snake train. And it's not just any snake. It's one of them snakehead fish. One of them fishy holes. Them snake fishy holes. Okay? And he balanced that bitch. Okay? He ran that bitch. That's Zaddy. The King of Wands will absolutely be Zaddy. That man know what he want, know how to get it. He know his creativity, his passion is very directed, very orchestrated too, girl. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a showman. You know what I'm saying? She fell in love with the fame. She fell in love with the image of the King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? And when you fall in love with the image, you will bend and do everything that this King of Wands tell you to do. And the snakehead fish, snake, whatever, is balancing on the King of Wands' head. That means that King of Wands told you to move like this, and you zit it. All types of stuff. So you for the team. You for Tory, but you also for the team. Child. The sun, again, Leo energies. It's all about Tory. It's all about Tory in his abundance, in this communication and manifestation. This is what she wanted to be, y'all. Very much so what she wanted to be. Very much so. She been wanting to be that. I wouldn't be surprised if she was getting high off her weed and stuff and planning out how she was going to do certain stuff and get a little closer to them to connect herself to them. Child. But y'all talking about Megan. And it's all legend, bitch. I don't know shit. But she out here thotting and bopping for the team, though. I'll tell you that much. So we need an update on whether this case will turn criminal. Will this case turn criminal? Will the case turn criminal against Milagro Gramz? Because it is a cyber harassment, bullying, whatever, stalking case in Florida, and it really can turn criminal. Will it turn criminal? And this was by I said what I said 50. 1, 2, 3. Will it turn criminal? I don't think it will right now, but what I will think is that it's going to show who Tory Lanez really is. He came up right at first, but it's in the reverse. Shows arrogance, very deceitful, prideful, very argumentative, will hit women, all types of stuff like that. Not really a good man at all, okay? He is in jail for a reason. Don't y'all ever think he is not in jail for no reason. No. He is the type of person that will do the things that they say he did. Yep. And then you have this Queen of Cups in the reverse who they can't make up their minds about certain stuff. They swing from one way to another. That's when, if y'all notice, when she felt like anybody have her back and stuff, she started giving that I never take up for another black man, all types of stuff like that. But also, being beside this King of Wands in the reverse and this Queen of Cups in the reverse, this bitch would get abused by him the whole time. She's sitting there playing with Megan and talking shit. If Tory Lanez was out and she had close proximity to Tory Lanez to the point that she wanted to, because she wanted to be that nigga bitch whole time, that nigga would slap the shit out of Milagro. That's what it's given. Milagro would be an abuse victim. It's talking with Tory. Yes, all that. But will it be criminal? They're going to look at him as that. They're going to look at Milagro with this Queen of Cups in reverse as a fucking mammy. Okay? That is what it is. And with the 8 of Swords in the reverse, honestly speaking, this is looking at the bigger picture. They're going to be looking at the bigger picture. The things that is going to be looked at, these people, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, people are going to be looking at them fucked up. Okay? So, for right now, it doesn't say that they're going to jail and it's going to turn criminal. What's going to happen is by the end of this case, y'all want Megan to look fucked up. Milagro and Tory Lanez is going to look fucked up. And even if y'all feel like whatever Megan did was fucked up, whatever Milagro and Tory Lanez did was scandalous, nefarious, and fucked up. Okay, that's what it's given. There's a lot of secrets. This Moon card shows up. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden things going on, okay? But I do feel like if Megan keeps poking, see, the Moon has a time frame. There's a time frame until things get exposed. If Megan and her team keeps poking, they're going to find out some shit about Tory Lanez and Milagro that's going to fuck y'all up. I don't care what y'all say. It's going to fuck y'all. Y'all going to be like, well, damn, why was you saying all this stuff about Megan? And you like this. This who you are, girl? Girl. But, let's be funny. So, we want to know in the shadows. Even though, I'm going to do some oracle. I'm going to do hidden truth. And I'm going to do the shadows, right? I want to know if there is any hidden truths that Milagro wants to say to Tory Lanez. Like, is she attracted to him? She like, oh, that's my brother. You know them hoes in the hood always call the dude that they want my brother. That's my brother. The whole time you sucking your brother dick in the Uber Black. Girl, bye. Let's see. 1, 2. What does Milagro, if anything, would want to say to Tory Lanez if she could? The hidden truth. If Milagro Gramz could say anything to Tory Lanez about how she truly feels about him, what would she say? 1, 2, 3. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So what did you do to upset Tory Lanez? What did you do, girl? It almost say that you left before you could leave me. What the fuck you do? Jump ship? What else would you say to Tory Lanez? 1, 2, 3. I hid who I really am from you. Girl, that's because you're a grifter. Initially you did like Megan, you did like Cardi B. You are doing things on motives and things like that. So you may not even like what he did, but you would sit there and cake for what he did because there's an agenda. I wonder if you are happy without me. Did y'all like cut ties or get distant or some shit? So what else would Milagro like to say to Tory Lanez? 1, 2, 3. I know I messed up everything. Like, what the fuck did you do, girl? Oh yeah, overzealous. The whole play, the way that you were supposed to do it as a zoo girl and has a mouthpiece. You're supposed to be a zoo girl and a mouthpiece without being that obvious. Yeah, that's it. I want to feel that way again. I want to feel in your favor again. Ooh, girl. 1, 2, 3. What else does Milagro Gramz want to tell Tory Lanez? I am not available. Ooh. Y'all do broke up? Y'all cut ties, girl. What else would Milagro Gramz like to tell Tory Lanez? 1, 2, 3. At this point, I'm just doing it to do it. Finding the truth out crushed me. It's time for me to heal now. Girl, what you found out you was a zoo girl? Girl. Okay. Well, how does Tory Lanez really feel about Milagro? Let's ask this. We're going to ask the hidden in the shadows. Tory Lanez, how do you really feel about Milagro? If you can tell her anything, what would you tell her? 2, 3. I wondered how far this would go. And then the back is, you're so easy to see through, child. He been read you, girl, and he was playing the whole time and figuring out how far he can go. How far can he push the narrative, child? What else would Tory Lanez say to Milagro if he could? 1, 2, 3. I don't need your approval. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. It was never about trust. I don't need your stamp. I just wanted to use you and see how far I can go. I don't know how much we need to say after that. So, if in fact they had sex, and I'm just go with that, and they had a sexual encounter, what would Tory Lanez say about that? If in fact that happened. 1, 2, 3. I am not coming back. I know we have a soul connection in reverse. Look, bitch, this is a one time for the one time and the one time. It ain't the comeback, coochie girl. Girl, you was selling cat in that Uber. Why am I so pressed about saying that shit? Okay. What else? How does he feel about Milagro Gramz pushing this narrative against Megan Thee Stallion for little to nothing? 1, 2, 3. He like, look, I need to focus on my healing. He doesn't care. I never used to look at you in that way. Like, girl, I never took you seriously. I've been told y'all they don't take her seriously. Okay, that was easy. Hey, y'all, I don't know what else to say. What y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about all that good shit? I mean, I don't know. Like, it was just something fun to do. And I did it. And it's over. I don't think I'm going to talk about Milagro anymore. Because at this point, It's obvious what's going on for her. I love y'all for real. Peace and prosperity. I love y'all. I'm going. And I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and get your private reading for yourself. Okay? I'm trying to get up out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm trying to get going, y'all.